Jesus, my gentle Jesus, walking in the dark of the Garden of Gethsemane, saying to the 3 disciples, sorrow is in my soul, even unto death. Tarry ye here a little while, and watch with me. Jesus, my burdened Jesus, praying in the dark of the Garden of Gethsemane, saying, Father, this bitter cup, let it pass from me. Jesus, my sorrowing Jesus, the sweat like drops of blood upon his brow, talking with his Father, while the 3 disciples slept, saying, Father, O Father, not as I will, but let thy will be done. Oh, look at the black-hearted Judas, sneaking through the dark of the garden, leading the crucifying mob. Oh God, strike him down. Why don't you strike him down before he plants his traitor's kiss upon my Jesus' cheek? And then they take my blameless Jesus and drag him to the governor, to the mighty Roman governor, great Pilate, seated in his hall. Great Pilate, in his judgment seat, said, in this man I find no fault. I find no fault in him. And Pilate washed his hands. But they cried out, saying, crucify him! Crucify him! Crucify him! His blood be on your heads. And they bear my loving Jesus. They spit on my precious Jesus. They dressed him up in purple robe. They put a crown of thorns upon his head. And they pressed it down. Oh, they pressed it down. And they mocked my sweet King Jesus. Up Golgotha, rugged road, I see my Jesus go. I see him sink beneath the load. I see my drooping Jesus sink. And then they laid hold on Simon, Black Simon. Yes, Black Simon. They put the cross on Simon, and Simon bore the cross. On Calvary, they crucified my Jesus. They nailed him to the cruel tree. And the hammer rang through Jerusalem's streets. The hammer rang through Jerusalem's streets. Jesus, my lamb-like Jesus, shivering as the nails go through his hands. Jesus, my lamb-like Jesus, shivering as the nails go through his feet. Jesus, my darling Jesus, groaning as the Roman spear plunged in his side. Jesus, my darling Jesus, groaning as the blood came spurting from his wounds. Oh, look how they've done my Jesus. Mary, weeping Mary, see her poor little Jesus on the cross. Mary, weeping Mary, see her sweet baby Jesus on the cruel cross, hanging between 2 thieves. And Jesus, my lonesome Jesus, called out more to his Father, saying, my God, why hast thou forsaken me? And he dropped his head and died. And the veil of the temple was split in 2. The midday sun refused to shine. The thunder rumbled, and the lightning broke my blessed Jesus died. Oh, I tremble. Yes, I tremble. It causes me to tremble, when I think how Jesus died on the steeps of Calvary, how Jesus died for sinners like you and me.